Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back.
What's up, everyone?
We got another tier list today.
Today we're doing BANKAI from Bleach.
Bleach, the strongest ghost in the world. We're gonna start off with, let's see,
That's Senbon Sakura.
Senbon Sakura.
Kageyoshi. Alright.
What is this? He's
I don't know.
Kuchiki.
Yeah,
Byakuya
Byakuya.
Kuchiki.
I don't know what cap. Is it 6 squad?
I don't know.
I don't think it's important.
I don't know. No, we got all this stuff pulled up here because
We can't remember the names.
remember half these names. Not gonna happen.
I don't remember what squad captain
Byakuya.
is.
Dang, there we go. Sixth
Sixth.
division.
Okay, it is the 6th. Alright.
6th squad, Byakuya Kuchiki.
Alright, this is a good.
His Bankai's crazy.
Yeah, but Ichigo did beat it when he wasn't even his strongest. So.
Are we
Yes.
doing like terms of like the first time we saw it, like the very first time
When
we saw
first,
it?
it was insanely cool when he drops the sword. And
It
then-
is. It's awesome. Like, are we basing it based off strength? Because obviously
We can put
they're
the
all
cool-
strong.
Yeah, we can put the cool factor in too, though. But untrue Bankai Ichigo did beat this Bankai. So
It's
it's
true. And he's been training his Bankai for how long?
3 days versus I don't know 1,000 years.
It took him a while to train this one. It's cool though.
It is.
It's like its own reality
I
bending.
put it in B tier then.
Because it's a really cool Bankai. It's just I think the strength like it's not all there.
He also did lose to the scary guy. I forgot his name. From the Quincy army.
The Quincy's. Dude, I forgot like the majority of the Quincy's, to be honest with you. I forgot who he was fighting. He was training though, wasn't he? Didn't he go up top to train?
He did after he lost. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He got his Bankai stolen. I guess that's not really his fault.
Yeah, that was crazy when they stole all the Bankais.
Yeah, B tier is good for this one.
I think it's the power, just because Ichigo was able to dice it after like 2
Yeah.
days of training.
Power wise, it's
It's lacking. I'll tell
but
you.
it does look beautiful.
It does look
I gotta
awesome.
say.
The
When I
flower
first saw the
petals.
swords go past him, oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I grew to like Byakuya a lot more throughout the series. In the beginning, they put him out to be the villain, but he's a really solid dude.
Yeah,
Like, as you go through
especially
the
after
story,
the training.
he's nice. He's a good
Yeah.
dude. Really good character. They did him really well. Good progression throughout
Yeah.
the whole series.
Speaking of Bankai, it's B tier.
Yeah.
All right, next we got Gin.
Ichimaru Gin.
His Bankai is kind of broken.
What's the name of it? We didn't even check. Let's see.
Let's look up Gin Bankai.
Yeah, I'll just look that up real quick. What the hell is Bankai? Yep. Let's see here. It's on Pakto.
All right, what's it called?
Kamishini no Yari.
All right,
God killing spirit. That makes sense.
this one's busted. He lied to Aizen about this one.
This
Just
one
so-
was crazy. They
this
didn't
is
have
the-
the Bankai.
If I'm not mistaken, this is how they stole the wish thing out of him, or he tried to. Because he said it just made his sword really long, but that it actually just makes the sword appear in a super long distance.
I think it goes out super quick and comes back.
His
What is
his Zanpakuto though, his Shikai makes it extend,
it? Yeah.
and then his Bankai just makes it appear there.
Hmm.
So it like took the ball out of Aizen's chest for a little bit.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That's how he lied to Aizen about how it worked.
Because he was the double agent.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
This
I didn't
is-
like him at all at first when I first saw him.
his fight with Ichigo. That
It was
cool.
good. Well, even in the beginning when he first pushed him back out the gate when they
Yeah.
first got there.
He
He blew him away with
the
it.
villain because he also killed the gate guard almost.
Yeah.
All right, this is probably better than because Ichigo. I don't even know if Ichigo won that fight.
I don't even know if he was trying to kill Ichigo at the same time though.
That's what. Yeah, but this is a really powerful Bankai.
What does it even do, like, comparatively? Like, is he able to fight with it?
Well, it's just a spear, but it's just insanely long. He said 5 kilometers or something. Where is it? 13 kilometers, 500 times the speed of sound.
That's crazy. It's a cool Bankai. I don't know if it's as versatile, though, as Byakuya's.
It almost took out Aizen. Byakuya could.
I think it took out
Special
Aizen
effort.
only because he lied about it.
Because
He
the
didn't,
surprise
he didn't
factor,
know
he
all
didn't know
about
what it
what
did.
the Bankai actually did. In terms of fighting, I mean,
It's probably
you think
worse.
it's faster?
It's definitely faster than Byakuya's pedals.
What do you think is stronger?
That's tough.
Because what you think the pedals? What? It's so many little mini swords attacking all at once.
Yeah.
So it's like if you put these two against each other, who would be able to win?
I think Gin would be faster.
In terms of just Bankai,
yeah, Gin's Bankai would be faster.
you think he could extend
Byakuya
all that?
has to drop the sword and all that.
So you think he can get him off before? Yeah, he'd probably be able to get
You
him
can
off
put him.
before.
I don't know if it's above B tier, but you can put him top. Of
For
B tier.
now, okay, we'll do a top B tier for now. We haven't had too much to put into it.
All right, this one is called. You just go back to the
Oh,
list. It's Daiguren Hyorinmaru.
Oh yeah. What's
Yeah.
his name's? Hitsugaya? Captain
yeah.
Hitsugaya? What's his first name?
I don't even know.
I forgot. Let me check that.
It's at the very top of this list, I think.
Ooh, there we go. I was trying to find this. Toshiro. I like this guy a lot. Since he was first in the series,
he was probably the coolest captain.
he just has that
Third
like
squad,
main
right?
character energy.
His power is really cool. He didn't go up to train with a Soul King, but I mean, he trained by himself and still.
He was really cool. When he grew up, he had the upgrade. Out of all the captains, he had the biggest upgrade.
There was that Quincy that couldn't die, and he completely froze him.
Yeah. His Bankai didn't change though.
Not very
from
much.
Like the first time we saw it when he was fighting Aizen.
But this is a powerful Bankai.
But no, it's a good Bankai. I think
I would put it A tier already.
He has like complete revival pretty much, right? Like just like all those ice shards on top, when
he's
they
got
break.
The countdown when they.
Well, that gives him like lives. Like they can break and.
Is that how it works?
I think it's like extra.
Oh yeah,
lives.
right there, regeneration.
Yeah. He got it stolen too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. A lot of the captains got it stolen.
Yeah,
and then they trained without it, and then they got it back. Okay, yeah. I remember.
I think honestly, he could fly. Well, I mean, I guess they can all fly.
They can.
But he has wings. He probably is faster with the wings. The ice is just really cool.
It is just broken.
Defensively, it's awesome. Offensively, he can freeze everyone. He was dusting. He's probably one of the strongest captains. Yeah. And at such a young age too? He has to be.
He's like, I don't know, 600 years old.
Oh, I don't. They age differently though.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless, they age like. The fact that he looks like a kid means that he's significantly younger than all the other captains.
Yeah.
Which makes him all the more impressive that he's doing that so early on in his life.
It's not the only Ice Bankai on the list, actually. Rukia.
Oh, I forgot about Rukia. Yeah,
so I don't know. We can do that later.
Compared to Ice Bankais, I don't know. Rukia's Bankai was cool though. We'll get there when we get there, but I think A tier, at least better than these two Bankais, Gin and Byakuya. I think
if they fought, if Byakuya and Hitsugaya fought, it would be pretty close. Because the petals he can block with his ice.
Yeah, but also Tatsugaya has extra lives. He has extra time. He can slow him down. It's what Byakuya has to be pretty much still and stationary when he's using his Bankai.
I'm sure he can run around. Unless he could hurt himself with the petals. I don't know.
He needs a lot more focus and control, I think.
It's just a Shikai, but better, I think, right? Because he just puts more blades in the air.
I think so. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I don't know if it's like a whole domain though. I guess we haven't seen it from like an outside perspective.
It's been a while since I watched it, read any of it, so.
I think A tier is good for Hitsugaya right now.
Hitsugaya is just a cooler Bankai too.
I think so. It's just like
Byakuya's is cool, but then
you don't get like ice armor and all that. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
So A tier is good for that.
Next up, we have the original Ichigo Bankai.
I think when you first saw it, you gotta know it's just so cool.
It was really awesome.
He's the main character, and they make sure you know it. When they
he used his Bankai every fight, though. That's the thing. This was his only power. Like he never used.
That's true. This became his default.
He never used like normal Zangetsu.
It wasn't even a Bankai. He was relying on this Bankai. This was his bread and butter for every fight.
And then
granted, it worked.
The hollow mask. It just looked. This is probably one of the coolest aesthetics.
For that alone, I think because how fast he got it, how quick, like how cool it looks, the ability, it doesn't even change him. It just makes him faster, stronger, a better version of Ichigo.
Byakuya said this. He's like, that's not a real Bankai because it made your sword smaller.
Mm-hmm.
So Byakuya knew the whole time that his Bankai wasn't even his final form or something.
He might have been like hiding the fact that he knew that it wasn't like the true.
Yeah, because Ichigo is rejecting the hollow in him the whole time, but.
It's so cool though.
It looks awesome.
When he appeared in the battle and all that, when he was fighting, he pulled the Bankai
You know
out.
The intro when he's holding the sword and it starts glowing?
That alone, it's so sick.
That was one of his coolest bits.
You can't not put it at S because of how cool.
It's the original coolest
How iconic. And this Bankai went crazy with everybody.
He took it to the fourth Espada, Grimjo.
Waco Mundo. He went crazy with this Bankai.
He used it against Aizen too. No. Yeah, he did, but then he had to use his give up all soul power.
Yeah, no, Aizen.
Is that a Bankai? That's his
That
super
was pro-
Zangetsu.
It was part of it, I think, because what?
His dad taught him how to do that. I thought
The Ultra
during
Bankai?
the when they were trapped in the train area.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
they had that 3-year time skip. You could just train in there.
That was so cool. That whole thing. Well, his upgraded Bankai, it's like a variation, I guess, with the many mixes hollow powers in.
Yeah, right there. We can rank it right now.
Well,
I think
this isn't even. This is far beyond that.
if there was an S plus tier, I don't know. When he walked out of the room, holding his hollow version's hand, and then
The double sword,
in
all
the-
that when he came out of the pillar.
when those girls struck the hammer on his Zanpakuto, and then
Bro.
all the water evaporated when his
He like 1v5 as soon as he got it. He's
Yeah,
like, sorry, I
exactly.
don't know my own speed yet. Can't control this.
He beat all those
The Quincy
all those
girls
Quincy's, the guns.
didn't even know they were destroying on.
When he comes down with the breaks the clock tower, like, what was that? He's behind them.
What Kenpachi was getting dusted by all of them. He comes out of nowhere.
Kenpachi was just giving up at that
Bro.
point. It was before.
Kenpachi doesn't give up. That's the thing. He came out of nowhere, saved Kenpachi like it was nothing. He didn't even know his own power. The whole.
Oh,
the
I
whole
forgot
arc-
to put Kenpachi's Bankai over here. Damn.
That's
Oh, well.
okay. His Bankai isn't even a Bankai.
It is. It's like Ichigo's Bankai. His Bankai's insane.
It is pretty cool. Fine, let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Just get the image.
Yeah.
Of him with the red face.
Let's do that. Oh yeah.
Not that.
Oh, that's not it.
No, just go back one and then go to images, bro. What did you do?
I thought I was doing something smart. I guess I wasn't. Jeez.
And then there's one scene in
What
particular.
is this? This is not his Bankai.
That's his Bankai, dude. You haven't seen it.
When he got the
This
axe.
That's the axe is his Zanpakuto. I'm talking about this Bankai.
There we go. I thought the kid was his Bankai.
The kid was his Bankai.
There we go.
Perfect. All right, we can do that last, or we can do it right
It's
now.
right now.
All right, I'd put this
Kenpachi.
at least A tier.
Bro, you can't even tell what that is.
Well, it doesn't really matter. I think you just know. It's a spoiler for anime onlys anyway, so let's just keep it black and white.
Alright. It's cool though. Kenpachi. What?
It's like the Berserker armor. He just doesn't stop moving.
This is insane. Like when the big axe, the full Berserk mode.
Yeah, put it
The
top
kid
of base
too.
tier.
Dude went crazy with everything he had.
He's so strong. His Bankai had a Shikai. Oh my god.
That's
the
ridiculous.
coolest thing ever.
So what's this form then? If his Bankai is the little girl, or is that his Shikai?
His Shikai is the axe.
Okay.
He
He never had his
remember,
Shikai before.
He never even awakened his sword. That's how strong he was.
He got his Bankai before his
He
Shikai.
forgot his.
That's crazy.
His sword became someone because he forgot the name. Remember that? Yeah.
That's awesome. What was the name of it? We gotta check that out. I know there's gotta be a name.
It's not on this list because I looked at all these pictures and then it didn't show up. You can just look up his name.
Kenpachi Bankai. This is so crazy. Retsu, is that it?
Nozarashi. That's his Shikai.
That's crazy. Well, his Shikai is probably stronger than his Bankai.
Well, his Bankai
To be honest,
his Bankai just lets him fight better.
that's so sick.
He
though.
could probably beat most of the captains with his Bankai though. I gotta say.
Yeah, he just got teamed up on and dogged out. But
I
even so, he
can't-
just sliced a meteor in half with it.
No, he sliced the meteor in half. Just his Zanpakuto.
When did he get his Bankai for then?
His Bankai was for the 4 Wandenreich. It hasn't happened in the anime yet.
Oh, that was crazy.
When the
After he got dusted,
when the giant,
when he came back,
the
yeah.
miracle, that guy.
Mhm. No, that's so sick.
Yeah, they wouldn't have beaten that guy either.
Bro.
All right,
He's definitely. He's probably stronger than Ichigo when he's at full power. To be honest with you,
it might be.
like,
we'll
he's
find
powerful.
If what's his name?
If he could use it nonstop, if he could use it as often as Ichigo,
Well, it's
could
been
use
years since the series ended. He's probably strong enough now
probably. That's crazy.
for the Hell Arc. I can't wait for that. All
We're
right,
going back in. That's gonna be insane.
we can move on to Ikaku now.
I
I like this Bankai.
do too.
It's not the
In
not the
terms
strongest.
of strength,
It's cool though. I
it's
gotta
cool how
say.
he forced it out. Like with he was training
didn't
in
force it.
secret.
They knew that he had it, but he didn't want to be a squad captain, so he just kept it under wraps.
Yeah, I
He
don't
was
know.
ready to fight when Aizen sent those hollows after him.
When he first pulled it out in the streets of Japan, wherever they were,
That was sick.
that was awesome. I love Ikaku. I think he's a great character.
Who is he? He's the vice captain for Kenpachi, right?
Kenpachi squad, yeah.
All right.
Is
His
he
Bankai,
is he second? He's the vice captain. The third seat's the dude with the eyebrows,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, that's so sick. He's
I
awesome.
like his Bankai, but strength wise, it just lets him fight better.
Yeah, it's really just not. It's not a crazy
Remember when
Bankai.
when he first summoned it by smashing the pole together.
Yeah, and he comes out in
broken.
the smoke spinning it around. That's
Alright, yeah.
awesome. It's an awesome Bankai, but it's not strong. He's not beating any of the other
He
captains.
can. It just makes him better fighter, which
yeah. Which I mean, realistically, what else do you need? It's
Mhm.
awesome.
It's just a cool Bankai. It's just not as strong.
It's really not.
All right, this guy, I forgot his name.
But who even is this guy?
That's the dog, but in human form.
Dog.
The dog, you know, the one that wore the mask. You don't remember the dog?
Dog. Oh, this guy.
No, this guy, not that guy.
Oh, him. Never mind.
What the heck is that?
Oh. Okay. No. Yeah. This is. I remember him. His old Bankai was the giant armor.
Yeah, and that's he takes
Okay,
down. He had
yeah.
to use that to beat
I remember
Bombietta, and he
this
dies
is
right after.
This is his ultimate Bankai.
Yeah,
The next level.
It's pretty good. He lost to Tosin though. Remember that? In the first.
The first Bankai. This isn't the first Bankai. This is the next tier up. His first Bankai is garbage. I will say.
He did lose to Tosin, but this is a cool Bankai.
When he gets the second dude coming through, what the hell is this?
Yeah,
Never mind. Forget about that.
It's terrible.
Jesus. No, this Bankai is crazy. What's his name?
It's a long one. Check.
Not Benny.
I think it's Tengen. Yeah, it's one of these.
Tengen Million? Let's see. This one? Yeah, there we go. That's so awesome.
What's it called? Kokujo Tengen Myoho.
That's so awesome. When you pull out the real version, the original version is kind of crap, but when he pulls out full power training with it,
I think it's
he got stolen, didn't he?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe I'm
Bob
wrong.
Yetta just dusted him. I remember.
That's so awesome.
He had to go back to the big dog and was like, "I want my human form."
Oh yeah, in the cave. I remember that.
You can put it above Ikaku's.
He's definitely above Ikaku.
It might even be in B tier.
I think it's
a
B tier, honestly. He's dusting Ikaku with this.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that in the cave. He went to go full training. When he came back as a human, bro, his curse or whatever.
He had to give up his life for that.
That's so awesome. And he laid down his life for that.
This Bankai only has 1 win compared to 2 losses, though, so it's got to be. It can't go above A tier.
Yeah, it's a little crap, but it's awesome.
I mean,
in terms of strength, it sucked, but everyone can't win every fight. I understand that.
True.
But in terms of like rawness, it's insane.
All right, moving on to the new squad 13 captain. He's got a very interesting Bankai. It's a strategy one though. It's not
Am
powerful.
I tripping?
This is manga only right now.
Am I tripping? Who is this?
This is the relaxation guy. Remember, the guy that plays the shadow games. This one, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no,
Shuraku.
he's the new captain of the
entire squad.
Of the whole squad.
Yeah, squad 13 captain.
Let's see his Bankai.
He's got all these games. His Bankai right here. Katen Kyokotsu Karamatsu Shinju.
This is crazy. I forgot about this one.
It's a strong Bankai. It's very situational. Because if you just play with someone, I don't know if you can do damage. He used this against the gun dude in the Hueca Mundo arc, number 1.
Yeah.
Espada, and then he used it against. Well, that was his Shikai. He didn't use his Bankai until the gun dude from the Wandenreich. The one that turned into the bird, remember?
No.
Okay.
But I remember the Bankai. It was crazy.
You have to play games, I think, right? Upon release, the aura covers a large area.
I forgot what it even did. He had so many different variations of it, didn't he?
Well, his Shikai, you have to play games.
That's what it was. Ooh.
Oh, it's a poison. I'm confusing them.
Maybe I am too. I think I was thinking of it was the first captains with like the East and West and all that.
Well, this is a cool guy. He's one of the only characters that has more than one sword. It's him and Ichigo.
Yeah, the double swords is crazy. He
yeah.
was the only one for a while. Well, no, so was the sick dude all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Those two were the only
ones.
They had
the link
the
sword.
Shikais.
They had the link swords, and then this guy had the different side swords. And then Ichigo also joined in that. It's a strong Bankai, I think. I mean, as the squad captain of the entire Soul Reaper thing, you have to have a strong Bankai.
It's like super poison.
Is that what it says?
I guess so. I'm trying to figure it
got
out.
4
Honestly,
stages.
I forgot about all this.
Melancholy and despair. It just makes people sad.
Oh. I should have done some research.
It's a cool Bankai, though. Look at the shadows.
It is. It looks cool. It looks really cool.
We could put
For that alone, it's got to be at least...
It's probably better than Hitsugaya's, but not... I don't know if it's better than...
If I remembered it more, honestly, I feel like I'd be putting it higher. But...
Yeah, I sped read through all that. I wanted to see Ichigo Super Bankai.
Yeah, I forgot the majority of like those fights, those little side fights, but he has to be strong. He's
Yeah,
the captain.
he beat one of the top 4 Wandenreich. So yeah. Next up we got.
Well, let's do the regular first before we do the true.
All right,
Because
so
the regular is garbage. To be honest.
Zabimaru. He couldn't beat Byakuya with this.
The original Zabimaru, when he forced this Bankai
They spoiled
out.
this one in the anime intro too.
Yeah.
I remember that.
It was. I can't even say it was cool, to be honest.
I didn't think it was bad. I just thought it was kind of lame.
He didn't do anything with it.
He doesn't really
beat anybody.
It's just his Shikai, but worse. Honestly,
I don't think he beat anybody with this Bankai ever.
In Hueco Mundo, did he have to fight? Who did he fight in that? I think he fought like number 10. I think.
What is it?
He fought number 10.
The first time he pulled this out.
He fought number 10 with what's his name?
Uryu?
No, the most powerful guy. Oh no, you're right. He fought
him with Uryu, I thought.
He fought number 6, the pink haired dude.
Yeah.
I was thinking of number 10 when if one fell off, he became number 0.
Oh yeah, that's garbage. No, what is it? And Uryu had to beat him by himself because this guy couldn't do it.
Now Uryu and then we're coming up to him, but the Urokodaki.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and Uryu, because Renji had to leave and do something.
Yeah, I don't know. Renji's always lacking.
Then until he gets
do him dirty.
Yeah, we can leave this F tier until he gets his actual Bankai.
His actual true Bankai.
He's not a squad captain, but the dudes that beat the squad captain got dusted to this thing.
It's true. So
it's
I don't know if
Bankai
the awakening.
too.
It's the monkey. That's what it was.
It's his monkey hand.
It's just
the baboon king.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I think it's probably better than Ikaku's.
Real Zabimaru.
I don't know where I would put it. This is a strong, because he went to strain with the Soul King, so this has to be a strong one.
Yeah, in terms of coolness,
it's probably better than Byakuya's actually. I gotta say.
Well, because those are the original. This is an up. If you got like an upgraded Bankai, I don't know what you have to do to release a crap one first, but
he just forced it out.
If you force out like the fart and it's just garbage. Ichigo got a good one though when he forced it out. This guy did like the reverse training and he forced out something that he shouldn't have.
The snake. Okay, it's not bad, but it just.
It's better than his original by a lot.
By a huge. If he pulled that out,
the sword is way cooler. His Zabuto looks way better. When it's like inside the snake's mouth, it's way cooler.
Yeah.
When he's listening to
this is a combat type Bankai, I guess.
Yeah, it looks way cooler now than it did before. That alone is an upgrade of 2 tiers, and it's a lot stronger.
Okay, next up we have the original Bankai.
The poison for the Frieza voice actor.
The second captain of the Science Squad. I think it's Urokodaki.
Science Squad.
Oh, Kurotsuchi, my bad. Urokodaki was the original. Yeah. Urahara, my bad.
Urahara was. Kurotsuchi's really cool. This is an awesome Bankai.
I think I don't know.
The big worm. He lost to Uryu though.
Yeah, that's because he used his
full power and gave up his powers to beat him.
Yeah.
You think he must have been powerful if he had to give up his entire powers?
And it didn't even finish him off because he regenerated.
Yeah.
I think I didn't know. It's been a while, so I don't know what his upgraded Bankai did. So I just put this one up because I know it's just poison. It's for if you were fighting with your own teams, because he has to be alone for this. If you were fighting with your own team, it would be bad because you're poisoning everyone. Yeah, the fat one.
I forgot about.
And then it births a new Bankai.
Yeah. It's cool. There's a lot of stuff going on.
His Bankai's cool because he used science to awaken it. He didn't train for it.
Yeah, he just made it on. This guy. He's just a cool character overall.
I think in terms of if he pulled this out and I was on his side, I would be mad because then I'm dying of poison.
Yeah, he's taking out everyone. Honestly,
he had to fight Uryu by himself.
It's good for a one-on-one fight if you have like by yourself.
Because he had to beat what's his name, Sazelporan, number 6.
Yeah, when he was outside fighting that guy, he beat him and then he came back.
Sazelporan's in hell. Yeah.
Oh, and then he hit him with the slow motion. Remember, he had to get him with the poison.
Did he? I can't remember that fight at all.
No, because I remember he put him. No, he gave him like the speed potion that made him perceive stuff so fast. Like his mind was moving so fast, but his body couldn't keep up.
Oh, like Giorno.
It was something like that. So he was feeling everything.
But just
for like 1,000 years. So he stabbed him, and he wasn't gonna die for a long time. Remember
that?
Yeah,
that sounds familiar actually.
Mm-hmm. You get him with the upgraded potion. And
you think this is better or worse than the dog?
Probably worse.
Yeah, this is an original Bankai. One of the chapter, I don't know, 120.
It's cool, but I don't know if it's better than any of these. It's better than Ikaku as a captain, I'd say. He's stronger. It's pretty cool. You
Yeah.
can't lie. It does a lot of damage, but it's also kind of gross. He's kind of just an ass. The whole character
Yeah, he's
doesn't really care about anybody. So.
He's always trying to one up Urahara and it never works.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep him at B tier.
Next up, we have
Rukia.
the other ice Bankai. I forget what its name is.
Let me see.
What even is her Shikai? I don't even remember.
Bro, I can't remember either. Her
Did she
Shikai
ever
was
use
just.
it? Who did she fight? She fought the dude with the two heads in Fuego Mundo. That's the last thing I remember. The guy that made her look like the black haired dude.
Take a look at this. Rukia Bankai.
Should be in powers.
So there we go. Shikai. Oh yeah, I remember the Shikai, the spinning and then just ice.
Oh, okay. So she always had ice powers.
Yeah, I remember who she was fighting with this though.
Ooh. All right, it's called Haka no Togame.
Yeah.
All right, this one was busted. She didn't even do anything, and it killed the horror dude.
Full training, she went crazy with this.
Yeah, one. It's probably better than Hitsugaya's. Look at that! Oh my god.
Yeah, no, this little clip we're watching right now is crazy.
She froze all of Soul Society.
Yeah, honestly, with that one, the power alone
puts definitely it better than Hitsugaya's.
Because
Hitsugaya doesn't have that area of effect.
And she had the crazy outfit change too.
Yeah, it almost killed her. It puts her at absolute zero.
Yeah, I remember her. She was
Bankai's dangerous.
Oozing out ice the entire time. Yeah, she's definitely stronger than Hitsugaya with this one. If you train in the tower, you know you're upgraded.
Yeah.
With that whole squad. What even were they? The elders? I forgot what they were called.
The Squad Zero.
Yeah, the Zero Squad. They were.
Cracked. Oh, I didn't even put his Bankai in it. We don't need to talk about it. That one. No. That one makes no sense.
Which one?
The dude with a big beard. It erases you from history.
Yeah, this doesn't make any sense. We're not going to include that cheats. But yeah, Rukia, crazy strong, awesome power. It looks awesome.
It is a very cool. It's a full body Bankai like Bleach or Ichigo's.
Bleachigo.
That's
so sick.
It makes you look cooler. That's what you really want in a Bankai.
Yeah, it's aesthetic at the end of the day. They're gonna make whoever they want win. It's whoever looks the coolest when they do it. Honestly. I think that's got to be it.
And then we got Sui Fang. This is another Bankai that was stolen.
What, the super cannon?
The super missile. She can only fire it twice, I think.
Yeah, it was strong though when she had it.
I think her Zanpakuto is stronger though, because you just have to.
She got it back though. Remember, she got it back and just ended the Quincy's with it.
I'm trying to remember what she did, because I remember the dude with the ball Zanpakuto that was fighting for her.
Mm-hmm. What's this one called?
Sui Fang. I think it's this one.
Jakaho, yeah.
Alright.
The Shikai was like the instant death one, right?
If she hits you in the same place twice.
Yeah, she was using that on the cat.
Yoroichi?
Yeah.
She used it against this weird hollow too. Mm-hmm. Alright, what's it do? Is it just a super
I think
cannon?
It's just an insane like missile rocket launcher.
It's a pillar of Reitsu.
Reiatsu, right? Isn't that it?
Yeah. Okay.
Slits press. Yeah, no, it's like.
Oh, she used it against Baragon.
Yeah, the skeleton dude.
Did she actually? I thought she revealed this early. I thought this was during the quiz.
Well, she revealed it early because then that's why it got stolen.
She had to use it against Baragon. She had to beat him at range, I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a strong Bankai. I don't know if she always complains that it doesn't fit her.
Yeah, but it's just insane power. I think just from the power alone, it's definitely stronger than Renji's Bankai.
Yeah.
Yeah, it only has 2 shots, but it's powerful. It's like a mini nuke.
Where did she train during the time skip? I can't remember.
Didn't she train with
Yoriichi?
I thought they went together and trained.
Does Yoriichi have a Bankai?
Yoriichi's not a swordsman.
The electric cat? Is that a Bankai, you think?
I don't know. Her full power,
her electric, like her electricity.
I don't think so. I don't think it's because she doesn't have a Zanpakuto.
Urahara had to like make that come out. I remember. That's not real Bankai.
So she doesn't have it. You need a Zanpakuto for any releases like that. She just has like raw power.
Raw strength. Yeah.
She's a different beast.
Yeah, I think bottom of A tier is good for just power alone.
Mm-hmm. It looks cool. It's like a giant rocket launcher.
It does miss a lot, I think. I remember she had to struggle with hitting people. And then it got stolen, so.
They got to give everyone variation. They can't be giving everyone just a sword.
It is cool, though. I like it.
It
does look awesome.
It's awesome looking, yeah.
It's like twice the size of it.
Just a massive rocket launcher. So cool.
All right, next up. This is probably the worst Bankai in the entire series.
Yeah, the blind dude.
what's his name? The 13 or
Enzo.
this guy. What's his name?
Who?
This guy.
Oh, Kenpachi.
Kenpachi beat this with just his sword,
Yeah,
not
Kenpachi
even
walked
awakened.
up.
This
The big black hole.
Put this in F tier, honestly.
It's not strong. The dude's blind. He double crossed the Aizen too, though, right?
No, he didn't. He was fully with Aizen the whole time.
I thought he switched back over.
No, only Gin did that. This guy, he became the Hollow. Remember, he turned into the Moth.
Oh yeah, what's his name? It's the Enma Kurogi. Yeah.
Yeah, this one just sucks.
Oh yeah.
Because just the fact that Kenpachi could beat this with almost, I don't know, I guess it diced Uryu.
Yeah. Well, what? That's the Shikai. He didn't even use the Bankai for that.
What's the Shikai do?
It's high pitched tone.
Oh, what the heck?
It just knocks him unconscious.
So
that's pretty cool. AOE.
His Shikai's better. Because
I think it just all his things just mess with the senses.
Yeah, but all Kenpachi had to do was just wait for the sword to strike, and then he just stabbed him.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I figured out how to beat this.
Yeah, and then he went over to the hollow side too.
Tosin was cool at first, and then he betrayed everyone.
Oh yeah, he was cool before he betrayed everyone, so you can't be giving him that. He sucks. This is a crap Bankai. He just makes a blimp of black. Like,
I think he did beat the dog though. The dog was on shock factor. He's like, no way, you actually betrayed us.
Yeah, no, he wasn't trying to hurt him anyway, because he was his friend. So
yeah. Next up, we can stop talking about this one.
Next up, we got the original
Minazaki.
Original squad captain.
The original squad.
The original Kenpachi. That's what it was.
The original strongest. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She stepped down. Now she's the medic.
Yeah. I think her Bankai just lets her heal infinitely.
What's her name?
Unohana. It's like.
Yeah. Unohana, the original Kenpachi. Red suit.
She wore her hair down, so her scar. That was so cool.
Yeah, she's crazy strong.
I think
was not expecting.
She trained with.
Look at that.
She was the reason that Kenpachi stopped holding back all the time. That was such a cool training sequence because she just kept killing him and then bringing him back and killing him and bringing him back.
Yeah, she's busted.
For a medical ninja, or not ninja, for a medical soul reaper, it's probably the strongest.
She went crazy because it was the biggest dude. All of a sudden, they revealed
she's probably just as strong as a Yamamoto.
Well, considering she's probably stronger than Kenpachi, she was the first strongest before him, so she has to be stronger than Kenpachi. And she stepped down willingly.
And that's such a cool.
When she used that, I haven't seen that. I didn't watch the anime.
I didn't watch that part of the anime
but it looks crazy.
Oh my god, it looks cool in the manga too.
Gosh,
and her Shikai's kind of crap. What is that?
I mean, it's like a man ray eel.
Manta ray like creature. Oh, it's just a transportation thing. She was scared of Ichigo.
Rapid remember any injuries?
Remember when Ichigo, they were running through the thing, and she was like, "All right, Ichigo, you can run in front of me," because he was talking about how.
Well, obviously Ichigo's stronger than her.
Now she is. I don't think Ichigo could have beaten her back then.
No, maybe not back in the day, but what? She can't just give in that she was so strong all of a sudden. Like she had to hide it.
Why? Because Kenpachi was the Kenpachi.
Yeah, she can't be Kenpachi if Kenpachi's already there. But she chose to. She didn't want to be.
The medical, yeah, that's cool.
That's awesome. And what she has the. What was her Shikai? I don't even remember.
This is it.
Oh, the
Manta. She summons the Manta.
What does it even do? Does it heal too?
I think it probably does. It just flies.
No. Well, her Shikai sucks, but her Bankai crazy cool.
All right, this Bankai. We didn't even see this guy Shikai.
Urahara.
He's like, yeah, I don't have a Bankai.
Benimaru.
This one is kind of broken. It's like a healing one. He can reattach things at an atomic level, disassemble and reattach.
Benihime, is that it? Yeah.
This is the only reason they beat the poison dude.
Oh, this is his Shikai right here.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he used that when
he was training Ichigo.
Ichigo went into the.
Oh, he used it against 10.
And then his Bankai went crazy.
Yeah, disassembling things.
Giant woman. If you haven't seen this yet, you gotta take a look.
Well, it's not animated yet.
Okay, take a look in the manga. Oh my gosh. That's so awesome.
Restructures his eyes to restore his vision. Yeah, he can do whatever. He can just. It's pretty much Minazaki, but I think looks cooler.
What does it even do?
It disassembles and reattaches.
Everything and offensive and support.
It can split
open
whatever.
I gotta read some of this stuff again. I can't wait for it to get animated. all these awesome Bankais.
This has got to be an A tier at least.
I'm thinking S tier, honestly. Because you got to think, he was hiding in the. He got exiled for doing all this.
Urahara is one of the coolest characters.
He created the.
Did he create
the orb? Remember the thing that was inside Rukia? No, the reason.
Who created the Bankai?
He was probably the one that made Bankais too.
Someone I remember. Oh no, the dude that made Shikai was the dude with Squad Zero.
Oh yeah, you're right. But no, he invented the. What's it
The
called? The big.
I know
orb.
what you're talking about. That he hid inside of Rukia.
Yeah.
Orb hidden inside Rukia. The
Hogyoku. Yeah, that was the thing with
Aizen
all creation. Aizen got that inside of his chest.
It stopped working on him though as soon as he doubted himself.
Yeah.
That was hype.
Urahara was just one of the best characters in the entire series from start to finish.
He was always one of the
so
best
cool.
masters.
He's so
in all of anime, probably. Yeah. He's up there with Kakashi at least.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right. So I think he's S tier easy.
Finally, we have Zanka no Tachi,
the original squad captain.
This guy,
flames, all that.
I would say it's he's got East, West, South. The one that raises the dead. Oh my god, that was so cool.
What's his name?
Zanka no Tachi. East, West, and South.
Yeah, it was so cool when he pulled it. When he was first fighting the other two squad captains. Remember?
Oh yeah, I do remember. But that was just a Shikai. It was just fire. When they pulled up on
even that Shikai, they were getting dusted.
Yeah, exactly.
But then when he used his actual Bankai,
I would say this is up there if he didn't fight the fake Yuhaba for I don't know how many times. It was a cool fight in the anime.
But he gave everything just to be like what the clone.
Yeah,
fake.
Exactly.
It's like he got dusted.
It's an insanely cool Bankai. It's got it's got to be at least an A tier, right?
I think so.
Do you think I think Kenpachi's just cooler though.
Yeah, I think right behind Kenpachi's good. What does it actually do?
He can raise the dead. It puts all his power into the tip of the sword.
Oh yeah, that's the Bankai. That's the tip. If you just stab him with it.
It's another one of the Bankais that
15 million degrees.
It's just like Ichigo's, where it makes his katana actually smaller or the same.
And he was on fire too. That looks so sick.
The reanimation of the dead. There was, I think, just the flames he shoots out.
All the different northeast, south, west.
Did he use every direction? I don't think so.
I think it was just default north.
Oh, he used this, and then the dude reflected it on him, and then it.
Oh, that's hit him? Who did? Yubak?
Yubak absorbed his Bankai and then cut him in half.
Oh.
Remember that?
Yeah,
it was like,
lost.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's tough.
I don't get how they had the strongest people. I guess they had to nerf him. And just shut it back down.
They beat the vice captain first too. Remember when he flew into the room, spear through him?
Oh yeah.
And someone was and then he killed the dude that was using that guy's Bankai.
That's instantly. Crazy. He didn't get his stolen though full time.
No, they got rid of that.
Instantly.
Yeah. I don't know why.
That's crazy. Some of these people I think
his Bankai was so strong that it couldn't be contained for too long. That's probably what happened.
Some of these guys got shafted on it, so they had crazy powers and just got a lot of characters out of the series.
All right, so this is our tier list of all the Bankai. Let us know if you want to do a Shikai, because I can vividly remember
some of the Shikais are crazy. Cooler than the Bankais.
You remember the dude with the hole in his chest holding his gravity Shikai in the moon? That's one of my favorite panels.
I don't even remember that.
He had like the 3 stripes covering the hole in his chest.
That sounds familiar. I gotta go back.
I'll show you after
this stuff. That's crazy.
All right, guys, let us know if you agree.
This was crazy. Some of these Bankais need a replay. Honestly, need a remix. Got to get back into the series. Got to get a little better. Remember when they get the anime to come out? When they animate everything?
I think it's coming out soon.
Like the end of the 1,000 Year Blood War?
Yeah, it's we can see there's a lot of Bankais that are about to just show up that haven't happened before, right? Yeah. I think they changed the anime from the manga, because I remember the Squad Zero got wiped by the Wanderreich, but in the anime, I haven't watched it, but they actually used the Bankai.
They got 2?
They all killed themselves because they're only allowed 1 Bankai. And it was
really?
Yeah.
In the tower, those people? Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
And it was the chick that made the clothes, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I need to rewatch it.
Yeah, this is so crazy. We should just watch it.
Bleach, I think, it takes a lot from Yu Yu Hakusho or Hunter x Hunter maybe. Its power system. I just think Bankais are so cool.
They are.
And Shikais.
Just the ability to upgrade. When people pull those out, it makes the fight better. No one can argue with that. But when you get a Bankai, when they say those words, you know it's about to go crazy.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.